Okay, in Module 4, we are specifically looking at one course objective, and that is course objective number 3, which is identify varied media associated art, with art processes. And what that means is, what do artists use to make their art from? Some of it you know that people use paint, and you know that they use pencils and things like that. But in this section, in this module 4, we're going to take a look at some very specific art making processes and media that some of you probably have never heard of or seen before. So, what you need to be doing to prepare for this is doing some reading in your textbook, looking specifically at chapter 9, which has to do with drawing media. We'll be taking a look at wet and dry drawing media, different things there. Chapter 10, printmaking, which is making multiple images of something using different processes. There's several good videos loaded in the PowerPoint about different printmaking processes that I bet you've never seen or heard of before. And then PowerPoint 11 or chapter 11 and PowerPoint 11. Chapter 11 deals with paint. And so that will be all covered in the first week of this module. So, in other words, this module covers 2 weeks. So, the first week of this module, week 6, you'll look at two-dimensional art media. Like I just said, drawing, printmaking, painting, and those are all two-dimensional art. And so those are the 3 chapters we're looking at. We're actually going to come back to chapter 12 in module 5. So we're skipping over it in this module. Photography is what's covered in chapter 5. That's a two-dimensional art making media, but we'll come back to that in the last part of the, the semester in module 5. So that's what you need to cover for week 6. And then in week 7, you'll look at three-dimensional art media and architecture. So specifically read chapters 13, 14, and 15. In the three-dimensional art media, you'll look at sculpture, different ways of making a sculpture. And then a little bit in the functional art or crafts chapter, chapter 14, and then a lot of material covered from the architecture chapter, chapter 15. So that's what we're looking at in these 2 weeks of module 4, ways artists make art and what they use and the processes they go through. So I hope you find it interesting, and good luck with the course content here.